receiver. And we're going to be putting a detent handle on there. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in the back door. And so we're going to take the spring and drop it into that hole right down there. And then we're going to take the nylon detent right there. I'm going to drop that in the hole just like that. And then I've got a jig here that I'm using so that it makes my life easier. We're going to take the BC door, the bolt carrier door, and we're going to install that. We're going to use a roll pin in order to secure it. I've got an air hammer, which is nice for me, but a hammer at home will do just fine. I use a punch in order to make sure that I don't smash the thing up. And then we're going to install the cover. So this is the side cover, and I like to oil it up, just a nice little bit of oil, and then in the pocket where the detent will sit, I put oil in there so that the detent moves a little freer and doesn't get bound up. Make sure it slides nice and smooth. Then we're going to put in a transfer bar and make sure that the slot on the transfer bar is facing downwards when you install it. So if you install it the other way, it will not function. And then we're going to take a detent right here, and we're going to put one of those in the front hole. That's where the detent goes. Then we're going to install our charging handle, the detent charging handle. So we're going to set that in there. And then we're going to be using some 243 blue Loctite. And we're going to be putting a drop on all three of these holes, just to make sure that those screws don't walk out on us. Put that back. And then we're going to take and install the detent spring. Goes right on top of that detent. And then I like to move left to right and install the button head screw. And then we're going to use 2 set screws. The first one goes all the way down, and then the second one goes flush with the top of the handle, just like that. And then I like to test it, make sure that it's functioning properly, and if you find that it's binding up when you disengage it, if it binds up like right there, you can take an Allen wrench and loosen that and then tighten it back up a little bit, find out where it has the proper pressure. And that's it.